Okay, boys, we have a new add-on. It's installed right now. It is called the Experiment 8 add-on. It adds a bunch of new stuff. New monsters, new items, and everything. So let's take a look at all of these different monsters and see what they are capable of. So we're gonna turn it to... No, we're gonna keep it on daytime. That's fine. We're gonna spawn in. Oh, God. Okay, so that's the infected human. That's the Stitch, the Snitcher. That is the infected villager. That is an Experiment 8, so it infects things through that worm. That is the infected spider. That is the infected cow. That is the human nest. Rest in peace, Steve. That is the infected sheep. That is the infected creeper. Also, this is the Enderman. This is what the Enderman looks like. The infected Enderman. So he is too fast, and he was also too loud, so I had to restart this part. But that's what he looks like. Alright, that's the parasite rest in peace pig. Rest in peace pig. That is the contortionist infected human. This is the meaty detector. It's basically like a landmine. That is the infestor egg. I guess it grows into something eventually. This is the infector. The infester. This is the infected. This is the infected chicken. And that is the last bit of the monsters. So, if we go into survival, I'm sure this isn't going to end well. So, I'm going to set my world spawn right here. And we are going to go into game mode cess. And we're just going to run for it. Oh my God. I am sorry. Okay, that is not, dude. Oh my God, they're so fast. Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go for the villagers, not me. It wasn't me. I didn't steal your Cheetos. Holy, they are fast, man. I think the Enderman hates water, but it doesn't look like he hates water. Dude, that is terrifying. So we're gonna go over the TV and the radio because they kind of have some cool mechanics to them. So if we place down this TV and place down this radio, if we click the TV actually works, which is amazing. That's cool how the TV works. You can turn it off. You can turn to different radio stations. Or TV stations, but there are no TV stations because this is like the end of the world scenario. If you hear that, it's telling you that there's an emergency and you need to evacuate. So that's that one. And if we check out the radio, it's kind of like the same thing. So it's basically saying the exact same thing as the radio. We've also got an AK-47 and a flamethrower in this game. The AK-47, you know, it's your standard AK-47, and your flamethrower, you know, it's your standard flamethrower. And then we've also got a bunch of other stuff like wrench, steel pipe. You know, all this stuff can be used as weapons, I guess you could say. And then you've got all these other products like Nota-Cola and Pepsi. Guys, Pepsi. Pepsi is the greatest drink you will ever have, guys. We've also got these wooden boxes, which gives you loot. So this one gives you that. This one gives you Eyes of Ender. This one gives you swords. This one gives you armor. This one gives you food. And this one gives you golden apples, I guess. And you've also got a backpack. So this backpack is like, it's like a lucky drop. So it's like a chest, like a starter chest. So you open it up and it gives you a starting bunch of items, which is OP items. So it gives you some diamonds, some iron, lots of good stuff, even some canned beans. That's what a backpack level 1 does. And yeah, that's about it. Saber, what are you doing? You idiot! Oh God, Saber, turn around. Oh my God, what have you done? Oh no! Oh no! Dude, I think he bit your head off. I need everyone to come over here. Go say hi to Steve. Wait, is he friendly? Wait, he's friendly. Not today! Yo, Saber's just having the time of his life over there. Alright, I think we're gonna move on to the next add-on, guys. We basically went over the add-on. We basically went over all the mobs. We basically went over the the guns and the ammo and the stuff that you can get in this game. We basically went over the TV and the radio and the wooden boxes and all the food you can get. That's really about it. So we are going to move on to the next add-on. I rate this add-on overall an 8 out of 10. What do you think of the add-on? Let me know in the comments. And also check out these videos before you go.